Did you know that the U.S. Air Force had such a powerful aircraft? Let me tell you more about it. In the late 1960s, the U.S. Air Force was facing a serious problem. Just a year earlier, the world witnessed the bravery of North Vietnamese pilots flying Soviet-made MiG-21s. Meanwhile, American F-4 Phantoms suffered heavily in direct air-to-air combat. Most of these failures were due to the lack of a built-in gun system and insufficient speed to engage enemy aircraft. This left us defense officials pondering a crucial question. How could they ensure air superiority if they could uneven secure victories in direct air combat? It was this critical moment that marked the birth of a new project codenamed Fighter Experimental, or FX. Its main objective: design a fighter aircraft specifically engineered to excel in air-to-air combat, capable of dominating not only in the ongoing Vietnam War, but also in potential conflicts in the years to come. At the time, the U.S. Air Force already had the F-4 Phantom, a highly capable multi-role aircraft. However, this plane's design primarily focused on attack missions, owing to its origins as a Navy carrier-based aircraft. While it did possess air-to-air capabilities, it wasn't specifically tailored for air superiority. In contrast, the F-15 was intended to be an air superiority fighter with a primary mission of engaging and destroying enemy fighter jets. This approach aimed to address the shortcomings exposed in Vietnam and establish undisputed dominance in the skies. To meet these requirements, the U.S. Air Force established three fundamental goals for the FX project. First and foremost, the new fighter had to boast exceptional performance, surpassing all contemporary adversaries in terms of speed, altitude, climb rate, range, and payload capacity. Secondly, the aircraft's design had to incorporate a large internal fuel tank to extend its operational range and loiter time, allowing it to cover vast distances and remain airborne for extended periods. Lastly, the plane needed a powerful armament, capable of effectively engaging and destroying enemy aircraft within seconds. To achieve these ambitious goals, the U.S. Air Force invited several aircraft manufacturers to participate in the design competition. Among them were Boeing, Lockheed, McDonnell Douglas, Northrop, and Republic Aviation. Each company submitted their best proposals aiming to secure this prestigious contract. After careful evaluation, Boeing's design emerged victorious, impressing the Air Force with its advanced features and exceptional performance capabilities. On January 22, 1967, the prototype took to the skies for the first time, with the distinguished test pilot, Harry Hilliker, at the controls. During the following tests, it demonstrated remarkable supersonic cruising capabilities, achieving speeds of up to Mach 2.5. After rigorous testing and evaluation, the F-15 was declared operational on July 1976. It entered service with the U.S. Air Force and quickly became known as the Eagles. Throughout its history, the F-15 has accumulated over 100 air-to-air victories without a single loss, cementing its reputation as one of the most formidable fighters ever built. So what made this aircraft so powerful? How does it operate? In essence, the F-15's supremacy in air combat stems from four key factors: unparalleled speed, exceptional maneuverability, advanced radar technology, and a devastating armament. Together, these elements form a deadly combination, making the F-15 truly formidable in battle. First, its incredible speed. The F-15 is powered by two high-performance Pratt & Whitney F100 PW229 afterburning turbojet engines. These engines enabled the F-15 to achieve a maximum speed of over Mach 2.5, equivalent to approximately 2,000 miles per hour. This remarkable velocity allows the F-15 to easily outrun most enemy fighters. It's making it challenging for adversaries to match its speed. Additionally, the F-15 possesses an impressive climb rate of 56,000 feet per minute, ensuring it can swiftly gain altitude and achieve its operational position. Second, its extraordinary maneuverability. The F-15 boasts exceptional maneuverability, enabling it to perform tight turns and execute rapid maneuvers with precision. This agility stems from its unique wing design featuring a large aspect ratio, low-drag airfoils, and leading-edge extensions. The large wings provide lift, allowing the F-15 to achieve a thrust-to-weight ratio of 1.04, ensuring it remains maneuverable even at high altitudes. Furthermore, the F-15 incorporates a computerized fly-by-wire control system. enhancing pilot control and responsiveness. Third, its advanced radar. The F-15's superiority extends to its radar system, which utilizes the Hughes and APG-63 radar, one of the first radars to feature look-down, shoot-down capability. This innovation allows the F-15 to detect and track enemy aircraft flying at low altitudes, a significant advancement compared to earlier radars that typically struggled with such tasks. Fourth, its formidable armament. The F-15 carries a powerful M61A1 Vulcan 20mm, 6-barrel rotary cannon with 480 rounds. This cannon can fire over 2,000 rounds per minute, delivering devastating damage to enemy aircraft. Additionally, the F-15 can be equipped with various AIM-120 AMRAAM medium-range air missiles offering an impressive range of 80 to 120 miles. These missiles provide greater accuracy and a wider range compared to the earlier AIM-7 Sparrow missiles. In summary, the F-15's dominance in air combat is rooted in its exceptional speed, agility, advanced radar, and potent weaponry. These attributes make it a formidable force in the skies, striking fear into the hearts of adversaries. The F-15's impact on the Soviet psyche. The emergence of the F-15 Eagle in the mid-1970s sent shockwaves through the Soviet Union. It wasn't merely a technological advancement, it was a serious threat. For the Soviets, the F-15 represented an existential danger. Their own aircraft simply couldn't match it. Strategists within the Soviet Union grappled with this dilemma. They understood that in the event of a global conflict, the F-15's superiority could spell disaster for their air forces. The F-15 presented a perfect blend of speed, maneuverability, range, and firepower, creating a fighter aircraft that could dominate the skies. And it wasn't just a paper champion. The F-15 had already proven its mettle in combat, leaving the Soviets in awe and disbelief. As news of the F-15's capabilities spread, a wave of anxiety swept across the Soviet Union. Military analysts and pilots were stunned. They knew they were facing a formidable opponent, one that seemed almost unbeatable. The F-15's reputation grew, becoming a symbol of American air power. It was dubbed the Super Sabre, a moniker that emphasized its superiority over previous generations of fighters. The Soviets found themselves locked in a technological race. They had to respond to this new threat. The F-15 became the driving force behind their efforts to develop new aircraft and technologies. The fear was palpable. The Soviet Union feared that the F-15 would prove unstoppable, that it would soar through the skies, destroying everything in its path. It wasn't just a fighter jet. It was a technological titan that seemed destined for victory. The arrival of the F-15 marked a turning point for the Soviet Union. It confronted them with the harsh reality of their lagging technology. They realized they weren't just competing in an arms race. They were facing a superior adversary. The F-15 Eagle loomed large in the Soviet consciousness, symbolizing the immense challenge they now faced. In the realm of aviation, the Soviets were in the shadow of the Eagle, striving to catch up while grappling with the implications of falling behind. The next generation, even today, more than 4